You can get the one with the all berries or the one with mixed with it.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Three buzz. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Come on, D. Zoom. Mike's 5'4". Here I come.
Now Haskins on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Mike's 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
They'll run again with Love on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Whip.
On 2nd down, Love. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming after you. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Stay with your man. Mike 54. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Room to run past midfield. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Mike 56.
A first down carry by Elliott. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And just to put everyone on notice, that is his 1,199th catch. So the next one, that'll be 1,200 for his career. Third and short yardage. Prescott steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Elliott slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
6 guys. Going to 53.
On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Let's get off the field, D. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. On first down, here's Love. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year, franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54. Rabbit, rabbit. Mike
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, check 24. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis.
Back.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the...
They'll run with Geis. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards that time, and a Washington first. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, check right.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On the ground, it's Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike 50, pass him. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 55 is my guy. 55. Keep it up, Chief.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Geis.
Run him over.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Geis, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
You don't want none. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Here we go, G, get off the field. No.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. The quick slant caught. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing on second down, Prescott.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Can I get a
Monte
pick six?
Nicholson picks it.
And
he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is
I didn't get over in
just
time
what you
enough.
said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Ship him out of Dallas, bro, because he ain't getting nothing. Hey,
as his nightmare afternoon continues. They go to Elliott again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Take good care of him.
Prescott now. And that will be incomplete.
Send him my way, I will
Well,
take
this
good
at
care
least
of.
is the right
I
idea.
make
I
you
think
a
they've got to
deal.
get the
You
tight
send
end
him to
more
me.
involved.
He had just
I won't
one
give him
target in the
number
first
15
half,
rushes a game.
incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Shame.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 25-yard line. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Toss left to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Take him out, bro. Save him for next year.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Damn. Let that man
Amari
score.
Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Prescott yet again.
Come here.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now Haskins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for...
The man is playing dirty.
Now, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Stop your man. Hey, alert 3.
2nd and 5 now. Haskins slings this deep for McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Come here.
Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
Come here.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Ricky. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. All day, baby.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I feel lucky. Do you feel lucky? Because I do. Tell him, baby. Tell him. Ask him, do he feel lucky? Ask him, do he feel lucky?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. So we got man. Out. Check 37. 37.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Told him, baby, I felt lucky,
Not
baby.
often 4th down
Go to the boat,
conversions
Nick.
result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
People don't believe me, bro, when I tell them
So
it's gonna
from
be my
Cowboy
division.
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
They ain't believe me. They ain't believe me. You know, the Cowboys, they always known for, lay you down. You know, I don't know why they thought it was going to be different.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down.
I ain't threw that late.
And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun handoff now for Love. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Make your decision, bro.
Who
you going to go for?
Line.
Yeah, but
22 yards there, a first down. How about
that boy
this
cut his
offensive
mic
line?
on.
They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Man, send Zeke back to the stove. The stove watching.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. He's got this one complete to Perriman. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I'll make it even better. You send me Zeke when we play, I won't rush him no more than 12 times.
The Redskins on 3rd down.
So basically you ain't got
2
a game
for 5 to
plan.
this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun.
They want the thing. I ain't tell you how many yards I want to have. I just said I want to run with 12 times.
It's a gain of 6.
They got 200 yards off 12 rushes.
And now it's 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Undercrush, undercrush.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
That's exactly how Corona is spreading now. People ain't keep their hands to themselves. People ain't keeping their hands to themselves.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
No, it's all good in the competitive nature, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know? It just make me show out even more.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Fuck that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
That boy said he gonna beat me next time. I told you it hurt when about 1.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
Troy,
the
man.
front and the
bro.
back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Oh, he go what the fuck?
Complete. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run.
Man, really?
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Man, they're going to hit his ass like they hit his ass in spring break when he got jumped.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Somebody, goddamn, you supposed to
time. Monte Nicholson picks it.
That boy Sweat was supposed to pick that off.
7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll start the drive with Love here. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
What are you doing?
And they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's how you beat Ed, baby.
Love again.
That is how you beat Ed.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, defense. Hey, 22, check, bomber. Check, 22, check, bomber. Short. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Haskins. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got Rome.
Oh, his slow ass ain't catching me.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, get his ass out of there. You need to send Zeke to D.C., the capital, bro. I'm telling you. He would do wonderful things for Congress.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Gotcha.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it.
Ah, that was
a
down my
double
part.
team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
That was down my part. I figured you were playing on that nigga. That's a fast nigga. No, ain't the fast. That ain't buddy. That ain't buddy. That's Brown. That's Brown.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
what you chewing on?
Obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Redskins, a final win means they will finish off the regular season for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7.